I've done some structural analysis using SIMSOLID Cloud embedded inside of Onshape. Now I want to look at a few post-processing options. So here's my model in Onshape, and here's the same model in SIMSOLID Cloud. You see I've already set up one analysis. I have it constrained in the back, and I've got loads here on these two ends of the handlebar. Before I do post-processing, let's get a few more things to look at. So let's copy this. And let's just edit the load, and let's change the location. So let's get rid of it there, maybe put the load on these two front handlebars like that. And then let's do it one more time. Copy, edit the load, and maybe add the loads to those back handlebars. Okay, now let's do a quick analysis. So let's solve all three at the same time. Just select them there and say run. This will take just a second. We're solving everything on the cloud using meshless analysis in SIMSOLID. Okay, there are results, and you can see here's for result case 1. We can just go to the result case 2 just by picking the different result branch. There's 2 and there's 3. So I can quickly look at my deformed shapes. I can also switch and look at, say, other quantities such as stresses. Again, there's load case 3, load case 2, or load case 1. Very quickly change. And I can do a few other things. If I want to look at my, say, undeformed shape, and there are my stresses, but I want to see max and min values, I just pick this. And I can, of course, go through the different places. And if I want to move my location, I can drag that, something like that. I can also change my, my legend between 6, 12, or even smooth contours. So I can do that. Now, a thing that's a little bit nice about if you want to get some more detail here, it's very easy to do. We have this function called pick info. I just pick points along the model, and then I get those values, so I can drill in and look at the values in very local regions. And again, I can just quickly switch between my different results and see what those are. Now, one more thing I can do, and I think this is really interesting for detailed stress locations. If I want to understand, in this area here, you can see there's a couple of different color bands, and I want to get the average value. So what I can do is I can just pick 2 or 3 different places, and then I can just Control or Shift select, and it will give me the average. So if I want to understand what the average stress value is in that area, very easy to do. Again, just pick, Control or Shift select, and you have that. Okay, so that's a few tidbits on how you do post-processing using SIMSOLID Cloud embedded inside of Onshape.